Hello everyone, we're here at the Dakota Zoo with another creature feature, and today we're going to talk about the American Kestrel with keeper Ani. So she's going to tell us a little bit about one of our newest residents from this last year.
Hello everyone, I am Ani, and this is one of our newest raptors. Her name is Artemis. She's American Kestrel. She's one of the smallest out of the 5 different species of falcons. In that family there are the American Kestrel, the Marlin, Greer, Prairie, and Peregrine. And the second smallest is the Marlin. See, she's biting out my glove. She's getting used to her anklets and her jesses, so this is all new for her. The characteristics that make her a falcon is those black lines underneath her eyes, which help deflect light away from them so she's able to see. And if you can zoom in on her beak, there's a second point right behind the tip, and that's called a tooth, and that helps snap the vertebrae of her prey, especially with mice. And if she sticks her wings out for us, leave those on there, Missy. They're in shape of boomerangs, so that allows her, with her little tubules, which are in the back of her beak, those little big circles that you see there, allows her to swoop dive going straight down at 60 miles an hour. And she's also one of the few species that can hover in place, just like the hummingbird, so her wings can do a figure-8 motion. And she's also able to see the UV urine trail of mice, so if she's just perching on a branch, she can tell where they are without even seeing them there.
That's cool.
And they also love to eat grasshoppers.
Oh, that's interesting.
Both males and females are sexually dimorphic, and that's just a fancy word meaning there's different colorations between the two. So she has those little brown dashes on her belly, and on her tail you can kind of see those dashes as well. Yeah. And she has less blue on her wings and her head. The males have mostly blue on their back, their head, and their chest is a little bit orange with perfect little black manly polka dots all over them. Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to tell them a little bit about how we ended up getting Artemis here at the zoo?
So she was a rescue, so someone brought her in when she was just a little fledgling. She looked like an ugly little cotton ball with legs and a loud mouth. So we had to feed her like 4 times a day, and I got really excited when we got her, because falcons are my absolute favorite bird of prey. And so then I started interacting with her and trying to get her used to stepping up on my finger. So then when we transferred her to an outside exhibit, I was able just to pick her up and touch her belly, her feet, her wings, her tail, and hand feed her. And now I'm trying to get her used to these dresses so she can come out and get a more closer look when you guys come and visit at the zoo.
Yeah, so Artemis, we're hoping to be one of our outreach animals for public to learn about. So we do raptor rehab here. We have for over 50 years at the Dakota Zoo. Many of the species can be released. We probably have a 30% release rate with a lot of the birds that we get in. For Artemis's sake, she was just too young when we got her, so she was too acclimated to people. So she can live a good long life here, educating others about raptor rehab, about smaller falcons, because most of the birds here we have are larger eagles and hawks, so it's nice to have a smaller advocate for the smaller species. And Ani's going to keep working with her. Like I said, this is one of the few times she's been on her jesses and anklets, so we're going to continue to work on that behavior with her and reinforce it and make sure that she's comfortable and enjoys them as we prepare her to come outside and see people this summer, hopefully. So watch for Artemis and Ani this summer walking around on grounds, showing off her flying skills and showing what small falcons can be well loved, and a great species and a great advocate for our raptor rehab program. So thank you for tuning in for another creature feature. Stay tuned for other features this week, and stay home and stay healthy. Thank you.